Butterflies, welcome back to Alchemy Doctress. So we are back with another conversation. Okay. I had to redo the intro because I said my old name in the intro out of habit. And it makes me think about how just like how our subconscious and our brain works, when I think about like even with our prefrontal cortex and things of that nature. And when our subconscious, sends its messages through the id and the super ego to through the ego and outside, like it's a process that it goes through, but all of it is formed through memory that's stored in the amygdala. you know like everything has its purpose, and how something so simple. So y'all know how the new year will come, and like sometimes it could take a while for you to remember to start writing the new year in there. I don't know about a lot of you all, but for some reason this year I was able to just go straight into 2025 when I was writing that number. Like my body just made the quick adjustment, and I feel like that's just like connecting to the collective energy with, as you're transitioning out of old ways of being, you're purging um subconscious actions that they just happen without being checked. So like it's like your id is just acting without being checked because the super ego is still going through a transition. Okay. Now I do have a class available on my website for those who are interested in knowing the difference between the id, super ego, and putting it into real life context. Um, but this energy is giving a vibe of, because I'm hearing right now, let's give them something to talk about. My life, your entertainment. You watch me while I live it. Okay, this is giving a vibe of giving what they want, but be smart about it. If people are going to be watching and people are going to be watching, give them a show. I'm getting a vibe of put on a show. Put on a show. Put on a show. If they're going to be watching, put on a show. And it's like, put on a show in a way where it benefits you. What's this energy we're tapping into? I'm talking to some creators, some people who have been afraid to like step out and show themselves, show their face. It's giving a vibe of fuck a monitoring spirit, baby. Okay? They're not more powerful than you. Be smart about what you share, how you share, and the manner that you share, but don't let the energy of a monitoring spirit stop you from walking in your purpose of being seen. Okay? Yes, it's good to know that you got people who are monitoring and looking you up and all this other jazz, but you got to know if you're online, of course, people from your past and stuff is going to find you. Okay? Of course, they're going to find you. Start a private account. Of course, if you're sharing your information in spaces where people who know you from the past are at, of course, they're going to look. And we have to be honest. If it's not something that they feel super connected to, they're not going to engage in it the same way you don't engage with things that you don't want to engage in, right? So it's something about not letting the fear of a monitoring spirit stop you from doing what you're called to do. Some people have been put in such fear of who's watching and who's doing this and who's doing that. And the purpose of that is to make you afraid of being seen. It's giving you opposition to what you're called to do. Remember, I always teach here within the Kabbalion, one of the principles, we have the opposites, okay? Principle of polarities. So You need to understand that, of course, there's going to be a monitoring spirit energy because they want to see you. So you need to learn how to capitalize off of that energy in a way where it benefits you. You can't care who's watching and what they got to say. Each view is helping you. Each impression is helping you. That's how you have to view it. You can't view it like, oh, they're out to get me. Just be weary and knowing that anybody could be watching you. The wind is blowing. And as long as you are aware of what could potentially be, make your movements to adjust in that same manner. 555. Be flexible. But I'll be damned if you let a fear of a monitoring spirit or someone who is trying to keep up with your life frighten you or fear you. Use that as fuel to create. Because guess what? Your haters are going to be, they're going to buy your books. They're going to watch your shows. They're going to listen to your music, even if it's just to critique you and talk bad about it. But guess what? They're still giving you an impression. They're still giving you that time. They're still giving you that energy. Where your attention flows, energy goes. Okay. That's what expands. So focus your energy and your attention on how it benefits you, how it helps you, not on how it works against you, not on how, they're out to talk about you and, oh, well, because guess what? They're going to have a conversation with someone that they're talking down about you in. That person's going to go and check you out and they're going to fall in love with you. You just got a loyal supporter now. And guess what? They're going to be very loyal to you because they know people are out against you and they have no reason to be against you. So now you have a loyal supporter because of a hater. Let your haters be your marketing team. Let your haters be your marketing team. Because you got to think of the energy of good press, bad press, right? You know how they say all press is good press, because what may be considered bad to one person, it still works in the good in the favor of another. So let them talk bad about you. Let them try to blast you. Let them try to do X, Y, and Z. All they are doing is bringing people to you so that people can see you. They're bringing new people to you. Them family members they talk and mess with and all this other jazz, their hate is helping you. Your old friends, whatever the case is, their nosiness is helping you. It's something about detaching from your old identity with them. Okay, it's time to detach from your old identity with them. Y'all been making homemade lemonade and limeade. Ooh, and then I put a little bit of strawberry syrup in it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Um, so this is giving a strong energy of not hiding yourself anymore out of the fear of who's watching you and what they may say. All you need to focus on is just you being authentically you. All you need to focus on is you showing up authentically yourself, who you are at the core. Because when you show up authentically you, you're going to attract people who love that part of you. You're also going to attract people who want to try to find something or who got an issue with you. But guess what? You're not creating for them. So if you get some people who are attracted to you unintentionally and you wasn't designed for them, don't take it personal. Who is that? Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy goes. Don't take it personal. Is that Jermaine Jackson? I feel like that's Jermaine Jackson who sings that. But don't take it personal. Like, know that it's just them reflecting to you. You don't need to reflect that energy back with them. You need to stay their opposite. So the way you stay their opposite is by you staying in your energy of high vibration. The way you stay in their opposite is by you staying in your energy of high vibration, okay? Because remember, we're living in the aspect of polarities. So when you shift to their energy, you didn't move somebody else up. You didn't gave them attention. You didn't gave them a power up. Don't give it attention. Don't give it worry. Don't give it fear. Don't give it any of that of, oh, what might this mean? What might it mean? What might it mean? Their opinion really doesn't matter. Let them be free advertisement for you while you are living authentically yourself out loud. Live out loud. Live out loud. Live out loud. Live out loud. Okay? Live out loud in your truth, in who you are, what you stand for. So know that they are going to be around. They are going to try to gather information. They are going to take the information and talk about it. They are going to create blogs about it. They are going to create think pieces about it. Oh, well, use the attention for your benefit. That should be the time when you can start creating even more because now your energy is in the algorithm. Just start creating even more now because then it's going to keep your energy in that rotation. You get what I'm saying? Learn how to work with the system. I'm teaching a class on Thursday actually on learning how to gaslight the system, gaslight the matrix. The link will be on my community tab. So definitely check that out. Um, I'll actually have it in the comments as well. But when you learn how to gaslight and use the system for your good, everything that happens is for your benefit. You're not seeing it as being something that is working against you. You're no longer a victim. You become a player. You become a player. I'm talking to playable characters right now. I'm not talking to NPCs, okay? One, two, three, four. I'm not talking to NPCs. I'm talking to playable characters. Playable characters are not victims. Playable characters get up and figure out how they could do something different so that they can beat the level. They don't sit back and be like, oh, that zombie came from over there and did X, Y, and Z to me. No, they know to be on guard a little bit more. They know to protect this side of themselves a little bit more. They know what to look for. They know what the zombies look like now. So they take the information that they learned from the previous, you know what I'm saying, loss or whatever the case is, put it into play for the next level, the next life. Okay. The mission ain't over. So yes, it's good to know that there's haters. Yes, there's good to know that people are trying to work against you. But you got to understand that your intuition is stronger. Your energy is stronger. Your power is stronger. So yes, it's good to know that all of this is happening around you. Of course, you need to be aware, but the awareness is to help you create your plan. That's what the awareness for. Okay, I know that this energy or this group of people over here got something out for me, so I'm a play into it. I know what's up, so I already know that they're going to most likely, because if you're in that deep of energy, you're going to be stalking and looking. You get what I'm saying? So with you being in that energy, all you got to do is just feed a little bit of worm, and the fish is hooked. Play with them the same way they try to play with you in a way that it works on your end. But you can only get to this place when you realize there's no true good or bad. There's a spectrum of all, and everything is from the perspective of the viewer, the person who is in charge of that energy. Haters signify success to me. because they wouldn't be hating if they didn't feel threatened or inspired by something. Even if they're creating a piece to go against you, you were inspiration to them. You inspired them to get up and create. You inspired them to create a post. You inspired them to have a whole hour-long conversation about you. How you use that as gas is not feel a type of way, and not because you don't know what it is that they're talking about or knowing that it's happening, but you keep fueling the energy because it's just going to keep growing on you receiving the good attention as well. You're going to receive some bad with the good. That's a part of the process. Okay. But you know, with the intentions that you set out and that you put out there, what comes back to you is going to be in your favor. No matter what, is going to be in your favor. No matter what. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Oh, shoot. Don't be afraid, no. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Mm, mm. I'll make you surrender to my loving baby. Next thing you know, your haters are going to become fans. They're just fans in disguise. The way the sun is shining through the tree right now on that part of the message, oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, for that download. Your haters are literally just fans in disguise. And because they don't know how to acknowledge their support of you, they they choose to push it away and project. I'll make you surrender to my loving baby. Mm, mm. I'll make you surrender. Baby, you about to start turning your haters into fans. I think that's the title of this video. I think that's the title of this video. I'll make you surrender. Like, I had to go and type that in so I don't forget it, okay? But yeah, that's what this is really feeling like. This is feeling like you're about to be your haters are about to become your biggest fans. Okay? So don't focus on the lower energy, okay? Don't focus on, cuz all that is their demons trying to fight back, okay? So it's like the part the part in you that they're hating against is actually reflective of something inside of them, okay, of what they do, how they see themselves, how they connect to the world, right? Now they also can connect to the goodness of your energy as well, but they got to be willing to see that. And if they're not willing to see that, well, then there's going to be a discrepancy in the energy until they're able to connect with that and see that. So I'm seeing this person, like, actually it's more than one person. So I'm not even just going to say person, it's more than one person. But once they get into this place of evolving themselves to a higher plane, they're going to be able to see higher vibrations. This person has a hard time seeing high vibration because they don't have the glasses. They don't have the spiritual frames for it. They don't have the spiritual frames for it to be able to see it. So until they get that taken, you know what I'm saying, care of, and get themselves in alignment in that way, they're going to be stuck. Thank you, Spirit, with the wind. Wind is my confirmation. Yeah, you paint with all the colors of the wind. of the wind. Oh, my neighbor's playing with her dog. It's a Yorkie. They're so nice. They're so nice. Me and Jonah met them yesterday, I think it was, when we were out walking. And she's so nice. um, you may see her walking by at the bottom right there. But this energy, give the world something to watch. Okay. You know how you say like your life story would make a great movie? Who said you gotta wait for a big movie theater to pick it up? You can create your own um video series. You know how Country Wayne then got all the people together and now he got various different seasons. Baby, I can't even keep up no more, okay? But baby, he has a market and he is in that market. Who said you can't do that same thing? Makes me think about a series that I had started, the Zodiac Bays. I never finished it, but or even like Issa Rae, okay, how she started with her YouTube series. Okay. So don't just look at the big picture of where you know that you're headed and where you're going. Focus on the small details that are, I won't say obtainable because everything is obtainable, but it's like you got to take the steps. Allow yourself to take the steps, okay? And in you taking those steps, let your haters be the biggest piece to help get you there. Now, if you made it to the end of this message, I want for you to put down below a colored heart emoji. Whatever color heart emoji you want to put, okay? I'm feeling the green heart emoji, so that's the one I'm most likely going to put, like a green or orange. Heavy on the green though. But put your color down below, and I want you to anyone else who has the same color as yours, I want you to like their comment. We're showing community, okay? So anyone else who has the same color heart as you, I want you to like their heart. I love you all. And so that is the vibe for this message. Feel free to check out the links and things down below for everything that is coming up for membership in the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation. For all of the links to all of my books and the membership programs here on YouTube if you're interested in extra sessions or more in-depth readings or access to Cash App personal readings and things of that nature. So feel free to check that out down below. Membership started only $2, so it's very feasible. And I love you all, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. I'm gonna see y'all later. I don't think I have any more messages for today because I have to get a couple more things together. Then we have our wind down for the night on Zoom. So I don't think I'm gonna get anything else to read us tonight. But that is the vibe, and I'll see y'all in the next message, my loves. Bye. Oh, baby, that heart is all messed up.